he's late.
I guess.
So let's go.
Let's go fast.
Why did things go so much more smoothly in the second half for you guys?
Oh, it's it's football now. I mean, they're I give all the credit in the world to them. Coach DeRuta and Texas A&M, they did a good job. I mean, we came in at halftime, and we were a little frustrated in the first quarter. Obviously, we got it going there right before the last drive of the half, and we scored, which gave us a little momentum offensively. But all we talked about at halftime, the guys drew up the defenses that they were giving us, and it was all stuff that we had worked on. We gotta, when we're put in position to make plays, we gotta make some plays, and had a hard time getting things going. It's hard to call plays when you're 3 and out and you're in 3rd and long situations, and then when we kind of got things going a little bit, it gives you some momentum, and it's easier to keep the drive alive.
That first drive you scored on, I think there was a couple of 3rd down conversions. How big were those to kind of get something going there?
No, you got to do it. You got to convert on 3rd downs. We talked about it all week as far as we didn't want penalties, we didn't want negative yards, and we did that. We had penalties, we had negative plays in the first half, which put us in 3rd and long situations, and they do a good job on 3rd and long, and we got to do a better job of converting on 3rd and long, and we did on that drive. We converted 2 3rd and longs, which keeps the drive alive.
So the only thing you changed at halftime was just playing better in the second half?
We didn't change it.
Right.
And we talked about it. We got rid of a few plays that didn't work, and we circled a few of the plays that did work, and we just went out there and played.
Were you looking to try to get Justin the ball a little bit more in the second half? Or
Yeah.
just simply?
Well, yeah. I mean, at one point in the game, I told them, the guys upstairs, to circle every play that goes to number 81, because he was clearly the best player on the field. So we were making an attempt at that. They did a good job of taking the deep ball away with him. They had a safety over the top with them. They had a corner sitting at 6 yards and outside. They were not giving us the fade route to him. So we had to make some adjustments and put him on some curl routes and some post routes to the inside to give him the ball.
How do you think Brandon handled himself after that initial several series, right, and just seemed to be all over him?
He did good. He's still learning. And my biggest fear is that first play, that first time he gets hit, what's going to happen? And he gave the ball up, but he didn't panic. He did a good job. There's a couple of times where, I noticed him kind of trying to get out of the pocket, and then he forced himself to stay in there and make a couple of throws downfield. So, it's still a work in progress. We're going to look at the tape. He's going to look at it. He needs to understand situations and continue to get better at what we're asking him to do.
So he